There we go. I'll be right back. So here's my word of caution. Let's go back a couple times here. So we're going to look at this and this point. Okay. So we had a huge down move. We had some selling here. What happened? Okay. We got back up to this zone. So let me clear all this off. Let's not create. Let's clear all of our drawings. We'll go back to that in just a second. Okay. So what I want us to focus on is these three levels. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this up a bit. Save as default right now. Okay. So look here. We get back into this zone. This 5618 we sell off. Okay. Let's go back here. We sell off. We don't quite get to the 50. We sell off. Okay. We have a double top here. You see it. Oops. We come here. Shoot. Let me zoom in here. Now we come here. We pull back. We sell off. If I was to add that 1272 back, okay. If I were to add these back, look what happens. We go to those levels and maybe even beyond. I can add the 618 back too. Okay, bam, we hit. So, and again here, high to low, 1272, 618, and then we reverse. Okay, so you see the pattern there as well. The smaller waves inside. We had the bigger wave here, made a double top, and then really almost a triple top. We got stuck here at that. That we were stuck at that 2800, 2820 level. Okay, so pull back, and then massive sell off here that got us, even beyond this level that we really couldn't even take anything in this area. So, you know, we had to go back on a daily to find some support here as well. So, we come, we could clear this here, go from this high to the low. You can see, look here, 1618, 618, 618. Every time just hitting it, hitting it, hitting it. Look over here, 618. This little zone is just relevant for us, 2814. So it's something that we need to consider. I think Rick in the Discord room saying 28. I think it's 2811 or maybe 2911. You have to correct me if I'm wrong on that. But anyways, but you can see 618 here, 618. Bam, we fail. You can even add in extensions. It's really, it may get us down there to that 2300 level that we got demolished at. Here, 1272. Look here, 1416, 231675, 2319. So you can see here This is okay, 100, 1272. This was taken on a profit zone. This is an early exit where I'm happy. This is okay, I'm going to push it. And here, you're just a greedy SOB. But here, 146 hits it reverse. So Fibonacci, bam, you see it in action. So why why do I want us to get back into this zone and be cautious? Okay, so I was telling that in the chat yesterday. Because again, so we had, again, I'm just going to try to illustrate it here. We had here, and pull back, and we flushed. Here, we pulled back, and it flushed. Okay, and then big view, pull back, flushed. Okay, here, pull back, flushed. Now, what's going to happen? Here, all we're going to do is we're going to take this high to the low. Okay, so let's zoom in here. We're going to go this high to the low. And here is that 2902, 2932 that I keep talking about. So let's ignore all of these levels. What's going to happen here? Does it have to happen in here? Can it happen somewhere in here? Absolutely. So we can get long, and we even look at finding support. We take this last wave high to low, or low to high, I'm sorry, low, and look here, the 786, and we reversed. Okay, so we found some support on that for sure. Okay, we stopped here at this 382. We just blew back past the 618, tagged that, and now we're on our way back. Now, this is that 50-50 move. Okay, so we're looking at it. 50 to the 150, 77 to 02. Now, do we come in here and does this happen? That's still to be seen, but that's why I want to be cautious in this area. Okay, the pattern has repeated itself back here in the past, and so this is what that setup to me is looking like. Now, again, the market doesn't care what I think, but just seeing this and seeing this particular pattern repeat over and over, and it's just a halfway back move. Sometimes you hear it, and you 50% retrace off the high to the low. This is that area. Okay, so we're long some SPY calls into this. Whether it be S&P futures right now, where we could look to get long here. We're above yesterday's range. We're entering into this gap. There's a small gap up here, so maybe it doesn't just tag it could tag the 50 and just bail. Could try to suck us into this gap, 618 here and fail, or even up here. Got a tiny gap here that's I got a point and a half in it. So it's something to watch. But let's go back to the daily view, and that's what I want to be cautious of. Okay, now if we can start breaking this 786 and then getting back to this all-time high up here, there is absolutely nothing telling me that, okay, well, we could have our A, B, our C, and then here's our D wave higher. Okay, is that absolutely? Okay, now, but I just wanted to show you why I'm wanting to be cautious of this area. Now, it doesn't have to fail completely. Okay, we can do something here as well. Now that, okay, let's just get rid of this. So now we have, this wave. Now, what if it comes here? I'm just going to say 2932. Okay, and then it rejects, and then we pull back. What if we pull back to this area and then wave higher? Okay, so that's a possibility. So on the back side down, I've got support levels here as well. Okay, we can take the last wave as well. Okay, see if we have any kind of fib clusters, anything like that taking place here. So, sorry. Stupid dogs. So, something to consider as well. So that's a scenario, or we have, this scenario that we could continue to the downside. So that is why this 2900 level is important to me on here. Now, if we go to the SPX, let's take a look. Let me detach this. What am I doing here? Let me get this option chain. Here we are. So tomorrow expiration. Let's see, 2900s, 32. Is there a big number that just sticks out? 3700. Let's go to this side. 8000. Okay, 3200, 54. So 2900, 2850. Where's the 2850 get us? Okay, back to this 50. Okay, up here and back. Okay, so does that happen? Um, let's see. 2900, we get up to this zone and we just kind of hover around. Higher, 75s. Let's see. Yeah, 2900. Well, we're not gonna go up that high. 2925. Um, that gets us to that 618 range. So, do we get in here and just chop around for the rest of the week? Is to be determined too. So let's keep an eye on that. Um, all right, so that's the S&Ps. We got about 5 minutes here, so let's take a look. Man, this is up big. This is up. We'll have that tick gap fade trade that we'll have. We can take here. Oil, nice move down here to the 1272 yesterday. Saudis are going to come in and try to buy it so it don't barrel out and they can continue living their lifestyle. This was a great short. We talked about this way up here. Um, and again, look at this pattern on oil, okay? Because we're in the same pattern, and Drew and I were talking about this, and he's like, maybe this is a C wave higher. Okay, A being here, B, C does this boost. I was like, I want to be short this. One, we had a downtrend. Now we don't necessarily have that on the S&P. Okay, we are in an upward trend, but look here, pullback flush. Okay, that's what I was looking at. And yes, you can see our trends down. S&P's, not really the case. But is this kind of a downtrend? Do we test these lows down here at this 2732s again or not? But this was more. I could see this just because of the trend, and this was that short from 57s. Bam, to the downside. So that's what I was looking at there. Gold, just simple. Why short gold? Look at the RSI on the hourly. Yes, gold has been straight up. I got long gold, 14, 18 and a half. I covered it quick. Got the gap fade on there. Kind of went long off of this low RSI and was done. Um, and then this thing shot 100 points, and I was like, holy cow. So trying to catch some. We do have like a little flag trying to break out. That's where we got in around 10 o'clock last night. Was seeing if this could break out here. Looked like it was going to. Kind of reverses. But here we are. We took the short at 1507, covered here about 1502 and a half, 1503s. So good, $4 short overnight. While we slept on the gold. Pretty good trade there. And again, I want to see where we open. Do we open inside this range stick? Do we kind of pull back a little bit more on the gold as well? Now, we do have some SPY calls. We got in here yesterday. Looking again, we were looking at the 80 or the 291s. Why the 291s? We had um, up in this area, this gap. See if we can get up in here. Let's look at Facebook again. Facebook was above previous high. Yesterday's just hovered, and I was wanting to see if we can get this gap. We're going to look at Roku as well. This thing is just a monster of a move here. Let me clean this chart up. Um, just a lot going on here. Yeah, we're up here 121s. That's going to give us this high to the low. It's going to give us a decent move. We can go here. We had some Fibonacci timing off that low there. So look here, low to high. We got into the 618. Let's start our extension tool. A, B, C, and then here's our 100, 129 level up there. So something to watch for here on Roku. Because that's just blowing that out of the water. So we can look at some flow calls this morning. Let's go ahead and get logged in here. And then I want to get my tick gap fade trade. So let's look here. Let's open this chart up. See what we got. This is gonna go eight. This is gonna go crazy up here. I think probably gonna hit 2900s. Let's see what we got. Um, so here we are. Our opening ticks. Where are we at? Roku's gonna be flying. We gotta watch. So 18. Okay. So I'm gonna try to short this. I'm gonna put an order in at 2900. Let's see here. I'm gonna short. And this is gonna run 01s. Um, just want to get 2 or 3 points here. 98s, 87s, 98, 97. Don't be greedy. Stop is +1. There's a point. We're stopped out. Alright, I'm going to re-enter. 1 point. I'm moving on. So those spy, oh shoot. So those spy calls we had what, the 291s, and we had some Facebook calls. Oil or gas. Let's see here. Where's Facebook here? Let me look at Roku. Oh, what come in this flow? God, that is my bad. My eardrums are busted. Roku 125 calls that expire this week. So let's see here. What's Roku at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I got him in here for 246. That's a that's a yellow bet. Block. I mean, who knows? Ask. Sheesh. Look, Ivy only crushed by 1,000. Dang. So my Roku, there's our spy Roku options. What we got? Any alerts? Nothing. AMD. I mean, I'm tempted. So AMD's coming in. AMD's always. Look at these 31s. What's AMD doing? Why does my chart keep opening up like this? Ah, man. There's some spy coming in. I just want dark pool. There's Facebook. Ooh, Facebook 190s coming in. So let's take what's where we at here. NQ. Gosh. I don't know why I have the SMAs on here. I don't even care. So not quite back to the 50. So let's create an alert when we cross above. Okay. S&P's is pretty darn close. Right? I'm just going to remove that because we don't know what our high is here. Let's go to SPY. Okay, I want to get rid of these SPYs at $1. So I'm out of those. Facebook, I need, what's Facebook? So I'm out of the SPYs. 88 cents to a buck. It's not terrible. But yeah, here's Facebook. I want to take what money I can when I can. So, I mean, there we are, just hovering. 2,900. Okay, so oil. Oh, so this might be a good short off of this previous high. Ooh, we need to watch that. Yeah, we don't have any kind of crazy gaps. I mean, we could look to try to get swept in here. Um, we'll watch. Gold is out right on a range too. Something to consider. Here we are, making higher lows. We could look to enter here 1506 and a half. Bonds are demolished. Just don't. Just watch the gold. I mean, choppiness. This might be just quick hits, or we may start reversing. If we can start looking to break out this low, pull back, we may blah, 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 be able to take a short off of that. So let's kind of put that in the middle. See, S&P's is just hitting that 50, hitting the 50. Trying to tell you. Any alerts? AMD repeater bullish? Yep. I know, man. Look, I mean, there's a ton of those. Oh, look at that. 31s. I want the 31. Look at that. From 78 cents. Damn this Facebook. So NQ's got a little bit of a gap here. The gap goes down to 75.50 and a half. That's a pretty big gap down. That gives up all the gains. I mean, we gotta get Facebook. Gotta get going. Is there something rebranding could face plan? Oh, great. Roku. There's the CL short. So I'm gonna look at short and 50. Any pullback, next pullback on oil, you can get in probably now at or even at 52.20, but you're gonna get a pullback and then probably flush. I would assume. So any pullback, I'm shorting. See if we can get back to 52.30 short it. Oh Lord, McDonald's. Oh no, gold's not doing much. McDonald's. Ah, yep. Look at this, just squeeze, just fired daily, and Walmart's wasn't Walmart something crazy? Ooh, Walmart maybe. Cause it held. We come in here, we bought it, and we got broke, and it broke out head and shoulders. Dang on it. Maybe held that. Really, I would just start from this wave here. 618. See, you see. So some asks like, where do you pick your points? Where did this trend start going higher? We could argue here, but then we had this candle down. And again, when did we start getting some continuation? That's why I picked that point. Is there anything wrong with that? No. Anything wrong with here? You could I mean, you could start. Hell, you could start here. Okay. But where did the trend get to start? So that's what I was looking at. AMD, that's decent. Microsoft 137 calls. Let's see. MSFT 137. So yeah, it's getting there. Let's look at McDonald's. See if there's any McDonald's. Flow. No flow. No flow. We look at this. We gotta get this. We can't sit here and watch this. We're above the 786 now. What's the low here? Oh, 209.37, 209.88, so 37. Look, 786, we closed it. It's cheat code bound. We're cheat code bound. Yeah, 220s. Let's look at next week's 220s. When in doubt, you can go further out. 220s next week. Let's see what we can find. What's on sale here? 225s. What you got? Oh, earnings. 220s. There we go. Copy. 135. Bam. Bought. Let's go. Oh, CRM is 14 days. What we got? See, here's our NASDAQ touching. What are we? Oh, that's gold. See, look what I tell you. The pullback to where the 30s, pull back short. Bam. You're welcome. Um, 300 bucks. Man, take your money now. Close that out. I'd love to get 5,200. Gap to the downside, I'm sure. Yep. So now our tick gap would have probably worked, but I just took nothing hardly. Take your profit on the take the profit on the short on this oil. It's over. You're oversold now. So why did I not two-step this in? Okay, so let's do a lesson real quick. Why not the two-step? It was a two-step, but I've kind of modified it. Okay, in regards to this, we look for a pullback, and we want to short just below that, right? Okay, the low. Okay, we could have shorted, right around here. All right. By the time we were talking here, it was chopping. Okay. And why did I want to pull back? Okay, because we could have shorted, below this low. We could have we could have shorted here. All right. So yeah, let me go back to right where I was yapping at it. So exactly, so we don't get anything twisted here. Okay. So we have a low here. We want to look to two-step that in. 2 to 3 ticks. So 23s. So this would have been 20s. Okay. We could have got in, but what's going to happen? If you want this indicator, you can use it. But look at where oil is on this little RSI. Do I pay attention to it on a tick chart? I mean, yeah, for entries, absolutely. We're down here. Where have we kind of just hovered? Okay. Do we ever really get oversold? Not really. Okay. When we do, what happens? Bam. Now, this could have just went like this could have very well just said whoop, and then I would have never gotten back. Why 30s? Well, let's just get back in here. We were at 25, round number. Okay. We could probably even draw a fib. High to low. Right there. 29.31. Somewhere in between. 30. Okay. Now we have a pullback also on our RSI. Oops. I'd rather short that than I would here. So the two steps still. So let's short a pullback and then go. Now, we have to be cautious. What if it pulled back and broke this high or that high? Then we probably, have to look at either a bigger stop or, um, watching these levels and see if there was a reversal. But this was a short off a previous high. This is the play that we're looking for. We short back into this zone, okay, instead of the two-step. Now we could have took it here. Nothing would have been wrong here, but let's get us a little pull back, and then let's go. Okay. Um, Same thing here. Would you want to two-step this in here, or would you want to wait for a pullback? Okay. What if you missed this one? You two-stepped in here, worked out great, right? Worked out fabulous. 15 points or so, 15 cents. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. But look at where your RSI is. Again, it's here. It's kind of hard to take a lot of profit when you're there because you don't want it to reverse on you instantly. Okay. Now this one worked out because bam, it just died. Now pull back and see if we can short. Now you don't want to short all the way down here, so let's pull back and then a next wave. So that's two scenarios here and why I wanted to wait for that pullback. Okay, so this could have been two-step. Okay, I missed the 20 entry or the 30 entry. Let's wait here and let's get in at 17 or 18 and short it. But we're kind of in that same scenario. But luckily for us, it kept on going. We didn't get another pullback. It didn't sit here and trend down like this. It just died, which is wonderful when that happens. So that's two scenarios here. What I'm looking for. Now, if this would have just been chopping around like this, and here, maybe a two-step, and we're, halfway up. Okay, go ahead. Take you a few points. You know where you're at, and you can go. So that's why I waited at the 30. Okay, for a pullback. You could have two-stepped it in. This is ideally what you want to happen. Okay, but it doesn't always. Usually, you as soon as you get in, you might make a couple pulls back, and you're like, oh my god. Oil especially, you get in at 20 and it runs back to 30, you're down $100, and then it drops $300, and you're like, oh god, I got to get out, and you freak out because you're down $100. But if you would have just been patient. So, when this happens, you're like, ooh, I got in, felt great. Ooh, made 150, 200 bucks. Happy, 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 happy. So that's why, I like to try to wait. 'Cause sometimes that happens and you just shit out of luck. Um, but now you see both. So that was good. Hopefully that helps. And it helps to see this, and we'll discuss it a lot more. What did you see in McDonald's? Um, this. MCD 8819. Okay, so Facebook is back up a little bit. God, about wanted to stop out on that. We're in at $1.21. So that must okay. So good. So the Nasdaq probably bounced right off previous high. So look there. Damn it. There's a long opportunity. 512 chart here. We come in. You could possibly short back to it, but here's your move. Now look, it hits it. You're wanting to go and you're wanting to two step in here, and there's no way in hell you can two step in. I mean, it's hard. You start chasing. Okay, well, what about this high? You know, okay, what if it reverses? Look, you want to buy in here at this level. Look here, you got one red candle. RSI is out of its mind, but it kept going. It would have been tough for me to say, yeah, let's get in here, let's chase this, and we're overbought. Okay, this no pullback. Now you're starting to get them. Um, this was a tough one off previous high. Those are tough. You just hope for a bigger move back, and then you can buy any kind of pullbacks and buy any pullbacks at this point. S&Ps. Oh, there we are into the gap. It's 50. So our spies. I'm glad I already deleted those. Our spy calls are probably up. Who knows how much? Gold. See, look here. Here's our pullback. Do you want to say, okay, well, here's the previous high. Let's get it in right here. Look at your RSI. Yeah, it kept going, but look, now here's our pullback. Now let's look to get in. Okay, so if this breaks here, 59.10 and 15.10, this is probably going to be overbought again. So hopefully we can get smaller waves to two-step in, or you could look to potentially buy pullbacks off of that level. Now, typically, market strong, gold should go down. So I mean, buying gold here is kind of iffy. I really want Facebook. Facebook needs to get back above. Much more AMDs. I wanted to follow those 125 calls, but that's a hard buy. McDonald's, I've seen that. Apple, we got this Facebook 15-minute. We're looking for close above. I'm in for $1.20 something, $1.21, $1.22, I think, on the Facebook. $1.21. Beep beep. So the Nasdaq again, any kind of pullback, you could look to be a buyer. S&Ps, same thing. All these trend lines. Okay, let me take some of these off. I think we're gonna have to get long here. Got a flag pulling. Any pullback, look to buy. S&Ps. So now here's your, you could look to retest the oil, but oil's done for the day. Move on. You made your money from that thing. I didn't say Google. Shut up, phone. So 04s. I have a delivery today. Oh, DGO. So we're long at the 04s. Come on, Facebook. Do something. Those spies are what up pretty big now. Good trade. I don't care. Oh, there's Facebook. Wait, ain't Facebook. Where'd my Facebook go? Oh yeah, let's say there's Facebook. And McDonald's is taking a hit. It never fails. When everything everything looks like it's just stuck right there. So there we go, new highs on the day. So good long here. Um, 'Ooh, Disney. What we got? Okay. So 07s. I'm gonna cut this 07s. I'm gonna take my 3 points here. Well, shoot. So yeah, I took three there off of 2904. I'm gonna take two. I took two profit. Um, and I've got plus one tick. So 2904 and a quarter is where the stop's at. I'm gonna let it go. If I get stopped out, I made 20. 1250 and take my commission. Come on, Facebook. Disney. Yeah. Disney is above previous high. 15-minute squeeze is fired. What we got? Do we have a 78-minute? No. I don't have any other squeezes. I doubt it. So again, I'm going to just let this ride. Rick's out of 2911 level. See, here's the gold. I just can't. I'm not long. I can't be long that. Pick your poison. You ain't gotta trade them all. Like I said, we took 3 points off that. Or yeah, three. Let's just we can let one run. See what we get today. Really wish Nasdaq, or not Nasdaq, but really wish Facebook would do something. So I'm in McDonald's. Of course, it's back inside the range now. Piece of junk. That's what I get for buying it, Rick. Your fault. I don't know if you're listening or not. Come on, Facebook. Come on. I'm gonna go grab a water. Let's put this back on the S&P. So that's really what we're mostly concerned here. I think you could scalp Disney. Uh, Disney after earnings. A 30-10. I mean, it's decent. That would put us what? I mean, that's September 6th. You are 133 by 125. Golly, it's wide. There's our NASDAQ. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Facebook, yay. Come on, so we're up. We're in there. Here we go. Facebook, 130. We're in what? $1.20. We want to take half, so about $1.80. Target $1.80. Gives us a 50% return. Ticks are decent. McDonald's is back to nearly where I got it. Market's 2908. I want to move my stop up to 6, 7. I'll move it up to 6, 7, 7. I'll move it up again. Something just went off. No, oh, as the Nasdaq has crossed the 50. NQ is at the 50 level. Oh, we strong now. Man. Any kind of crazy flow. What alerts? Just AMD stuff. Qs. Some Qs coming in. Q buying. Q buying. Couple blocks. Some dark print pulls. Cold. Cold. I've never heard of cold. What is that? Cold. Realty? Man, those are all going up. Seems like T, SMH, Facebook, 185s. Let's go Facebook. Let's see here. Bullish flow today. BABA. Man, I've been looking at that. Doesn't earnings come out? A little squeeze. support. I thought, yeah, that's what it was. Baba seemed to have found some decent support down here. Is there any 160s? Excuse me. When was earnings? Earnings is coming up on the 15th. That's next week. Ooh, 7 days from now. Uh. Well, there's two Baba plays here. We've got Baba 7 days. It's not terrible. Now, if you add Baba above the 50, win loss is a lot better. So we got Baba today. I need to post that in earnings room here. Baba. Oil's reverse back. See, gold's just boring. Boring. Not bad on the Baba. What was the flow again? Next week, we got some 165s, 175s, 175s. Ooh, above the ask. Whoa. What's that delta right there? Let's see. Here's Baba. Baba flow on 8819. Earnings next week. So those 175s that expire next week is, yeah, that's a 10 delta. What the hell? 40 deltas. We want 162 and a halves or 165s. Either one's bad. There's a lot of these 157 and a halves coming in. Is there a flow on that? Yeah, look at there. I was just gonna say 1031. Damn, I saw it on the tape, and here it is on here. A lot of those. Somebody just come in and got, yeah, 124,000 worth. I saw that coming in. Huh. I was looking for what? Oh, for the 165s. And, there's more than one. There's some 155s coming in. There's a 162 and a half. to get two of these. Jump in early. Bought Baba. Another Baba. Yeah, see, there's some more 165 calls being bought now. Big flow. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like the Baba. 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 Baba 8819 flow. Let's go to the old Twitter. The tweeter. Let's post it. Always say. Let's get some Baba flow coming in before earnings. Alright, moving my stop up. This is getting near that level that Rick has. So, taking it if I get it. Facebook. Let's go. Gap is here at 189.02. Am I gonna get stopped out? 29.10. Don't look like it. It was a close one. 'Let's go Facebook. Here we go. 'Drop. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to move to 11. I want to sell. Order at 29.14. So that's a full 10 points. Which happens first? It's going to get to 29, 11 and a half, and then run to 29.14. That's Come on, get 14s. we had a block. We had a block on those Facebooks. Just come in. 33. So, be watching that. Oh, oh, West and Peas is dying. No, no. 12s. 11s. Here it goes. 11 and a half, and then it's going to run. I'm telling you. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Ah, yeah, you could take it. Take it now. 12s. Who cares? It's profit, right? Absolutely. But we're here, and I want to get here. So there's my bracket order. My stop in, and then my sell order. One cancel the other. There's a half. CL broke out. Something on the range. It's on the range somewhere. Let's take a sneak peek. Oh, we're okay. We're back above. We're back inside the range. Look. Oh, 11s. I didn't get tagged. Ooh. 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 Some slippage here? What? What? Makes no sense. NQ. I'm just not getting the NQ text. What the hell? Ah, I can get my tag. I can get mine then. That's luck. So there's our Facebook. Man, we got up to $1.70s, $1.75s. Ugh. It's just coming back in a little. No, Facebook. I want to cut Facebook. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get the order in here. Shoot. Shoot. 160s. Come on. Facebook. All these 187.50s. I'll go ahead and take some money. Oh, the puppy dog. I order in 160, damn it, and it goes to 159. Yeah. Here comes my bab alert. F. Come on. 155s. Damn it. Okay. I'm out. F. There it is. Motherfucker's gonna run. Alright, Facebook. Heard my order in. Didn't get filled. Cancelled. See what we got. Are we gonna run now? We getting more flow in? Uber was a decent one. It's HDs. LK. We're in those for like $3, $2, and they're double. LK was a good play. Alright, there we are. There's my little... Alright. Facebook's at $1.70 here. Beauty of a long. So pretty. Ah. Oh, spy. What did I do? Why did I? Well, that was futures. Was fine, but those 291s that we got for 88 cents or $1.60 now. Swing, bada swing. Oh. Padres. Dollar off any meal today. Oh yeah, there we are. $1.80. Boom. All right, I'm not out, but frig. Come on. We'll try Facebook. Do it for the kids. Look at this. Want to see something? Low, high, bam, right into that zone. We hit the 1272 and we ripped. So what should we do next? Take our extension tool, go 1, 2, 3. So it gets us into that next zone we mentioned. Okay, yep. Oh. talked about this area. Talked about it. Talked about it. Nope. I don't think the Bears are done. This is the zone. This is where we want to be. Now what? Be right back. UPS man. My dog does not like him. What was our high? Okay. All right. So I'm getting the AMD alert here again. Oh, I'm out of Facebook. AMD. So what did AMD? We're almost stacked. I think that's what our. Let's look here. Yeah, AMD is stacked now. No, wait a second. When the stock crosses up through the 10, is that what we did? We're above the 200. So we're not technically stacked, but this win is huge. Okay, so this is a good. So did we just cross up through the 10 from yesterday? Obviously. So we can go move our moving averages. Let's add the 10. Let's show it. Gosh, what's up with this mouse? Oh, I know what it is. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. So AMD, um, I'll show. Let me show you the back test. That's Baba. So here's when I'll show you here. So here it is. Gains for days. 14 days out. Let's redo this. AMD. Uh, MAs 8819. Share that with the room. Oh boy. But by your 40 deltas 14 days out. Shit, that's August 23rd. And that's buying either the 34s or the 35s. So AMDs are coming in hot. There's a call sweep. Look at that. 197.50. Facebook's a freaking run because I got out at 50%. I don't care though. 50% win, right? So we're talking August 23rd. Some 33 calls. August 23rd. Let's see. I wish you could filter it by the dates. If I click that, it's gonna show. I guess if I go 9, let's go this. Is it no? See, it just shows me the 33s. 33 calls are right at the money. Sheesh. 823. So they start at $1.41, $1.37, or $1.55 right now. Yeah. What was the alert on? Alert Microsoft call repeater bullish. Ooh, we'll have to look at that. See, those are this week's. I don't want to do this week's. AMD's. Shoot. Let's go. I'm gonna go with a 30. Fuck. Let's go with the 34s. Damn it! I just got 109s. Facebook, good trade. Oh. There's our 109s. Microsoft. So I like the Microsoft. We go to the flow. What's that alert on the 145s? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Low. Oh, Microsoft low. MS. Mm-hmm. Well, it's ground. Good Lord. Crap. Sorry. 145s. Gosh, it's getting back up there. Let's go ahead a low. 1272 is right there. I mean, that's getting in. I don't like to get in normally until that breaks. Hmm. Hmm. Things make you go, hmm. I mean, that's giving us plenty of time. I like what Microsoft is doing too with Galaxy, with Samsung. Nice flow coming in. Sixteens. What a move on the S&Ps. See how we opened outside the range? Opened outside of the range, and look where we are. So those 145s, man, is that right? 32 cents? Come in at a quarter? Jeez. That's way out of the money. But if they're right, let's do it. 30 cents. What do you say? Let's see. All right. We look at gold. So pretty good day overall. We had a short on the oil. We did in here live. Heck of a run. Heck of a run overall on the S&Ps. Um, it's just still going. Nice, nice, nice. Again, you got gap fill 618. I want to set an alert, create alert, crosses above. Okay, six. Well, yeah, 618. We're right there at the gap. Crosses above. Those spy calls, beautiful. Oil was the short off of the previous high. Um, Gold overnight short. Microsoft. I want to get above this 786. Of course, that's our goal. We wanted Facebook with the gap fill. We're going to get it. So, nice play on that. Good work. So, we got BABA. Let's take a look. We're in AMD and BABA. Let's take a look at a smaller time frame here. As long as we can stay above the range. We got a gap. I want to set an alert here. Oh, we do have a snow line. That kind of create alert into the gap. In AMD. Look at this. And then we have the Babas. Babas are 816s on the 165 calls. Whoops. Not bad. Snap. Okay. Well, let's see what McDonald's. Is it back above or inside the range? Oh yeah, there goes McDonald's. We're in those bad boys for what? $1.35. We're up $10. Well, sale up 5. So Microsoft up here, break even. BABA, we are down about 10, And then AMDs, we are the same. Those AMDs though, it looks, that's a nice gap fill here at 33.87. So I'm gonna make an alert 33.75. See where we're at. Gap fill. All right, I'm out. 11:30. Be done. Day's done for me. Maybe come back, see if we can test the short on the S&Ps, but the kids are back to school, so a little bit less chaos. So now we're good. Thanks for joining me.